chairperson, please.
Thank you very much, members. Thank you. Are there any apologies for absence? Nicola, no, none at all, are we?
Councillor Sands was on the panel, but he's had a prior engagement, so Councillor Brown is stepping in as the fourth member.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So we've let him go now, Councillor Sand. That's great. I don't have any record of meeting to agree. No urgent matters by reason of special circumstance. Are there any declarations for this disclosable pecuniary interest or other significant interest for members on this panel today? No. Okay, we'll just introduce ourselves as well for you. So starting with you, Matt.
So I'm Councillor Matt Fern. I'm a member of the panel today.
Nicola Couchman, I'm here to keep a record of the meeting.
Good morning, Kyle Rogers. I'm legal advisor to the panel.
Katie Honeywood, I'm Assistant Licence Manager.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm Hazel Brown. I'm councillor and member of the panel. Thank you.
And I'm Councillor Dan MacDonald. I'm the chair of the panel. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for coming today. So we've got item 6, which is the application for new premises licence at 106 The High Street, Strood in Rochester. Licensing officer, are you outlining or not today? Over to you, Katie, please.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning. On the 9th of September 2025, we received a new premises licence application for Asanka Bites Limited, 106 High Street. Apologies. For Asanka Bites Limited, 106 High Street, Strood. An appendix of the cumulative impact assessment called Strood Town Centre can be found as Appendix A of this report. It's attached for information as the premises is located within this designated area. This can be found on pages 11 to 14. This application is for the sale by retail of alcohol as on and off sales, Monday to Saturday 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday 12 a.m. to 8 p.m. The application includes the operating schedule, which details the conditions the applicant is offering to promote the licensing objectives. A copy of the application and the proposed conditions can be found at Appendix B on pages 15 to 31. During the consultation, we received one representation from a member of public. This can be found at Appendix C on pages 33 to 35. Conditions have now been agreed with the applicant and Kent Police in relation to CCTV and training. It is for the panel to decide on the appropriate action for this application, taking into account all the evidence brought to your attention, both written and oral, alongside the Licensing Act 2003 and its associated guidance. The panel can decide to grant the licence as applied for, amend the application, for example, changing the hours, add or amend any conditions, refuse the application in its entirety. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katie. Going over to you, Jenny. Over to you to present your case as the applicant.
Yeah. Thank you, panel. Like I said, I'm Jennifer, and I'm the CEO of Asanka Bites. Asanka Bites is a new restaurant that is coming up to help the community grow as well in terms of the Black community. So Asanka Bites is solely to portray our traditional African food, and our main course of action is to sell food for the public. In terms of the alcohol license that we have put in for to apply for, is just to compensate the foods that we are selling. So our main course of action is not solely alcohol sales, but the alcohol is to just complement the food people will come in to sit and eat. Moreover, the space that we occupy is not a big space. It can take maximum 30 people comfortably. And then that's it. We can take more than 30 people. Our opening hours, like in the application stated, we stated from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, which will be amended when we start opening. Because it's a new business, we don't know how it's going to proceed. We've decided to open from Tuesdays to Sundays, from 12 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So that's the new change of hours upon putting in the application. There have been some changes over there for the opening hours. So when the application was put through, the police did contact me in regards to complying some conditions to the application. I accepted with those applications, and these CCTVs has been put in place. We have a Unisure, which we have assigned them to put CCTVs in the premises. This will help us the system is to allow us to have immediate notification to the local police authorities in case of any misconduct or emergency providing us with direct access to the police should there be any issue arising. So with this CCTV, we have direct access to the police. If there is any misconduct in the premises, we just punch a button, and then the notification goes straight to the police, and then they will support us when we need that. Also, the police also required a 31-day or 21-day CCTV recording in case of any issues that we can provide for them, which we can provide for them with the CCTV we have in place. In terms of training, we have a Bright HR that we have signed up with them. We have number of courses that any staff we applied will have to go on the app to do all those courses. And these courses also implies with the alcohol and how to manage all of these in terms of age checks, what IDs they need to check, and all of these items. In terms of fire safety, when the application was being put through, we did attach our fire safety plan. The fire safety team did contact me as well. I have a copy of their letter here. They said they have no objections to the application upon what we have sent as a fire safety plan, which will be followed by, and also a fire safety report to be done. This fire safety report assessment, which we did apply for to be done, but because the premises is still in construction and is not in operation, the team said they cannot perform the assessment. So they are still in contact with me to know when the premises will be fully in operation for them to come and perform that risk assessment. In terms of noise, as the opposition brought out because of the area being a stressed area, because we are not a pub, we are not going to play any loud song in there. In terms of lighting, we don't need any big lights. Normally with the street area by 9 o'clock, even from 8 o'clock, the area is already quiet because I have a shop next to Asanka Bites, so I know how the area operates. So it's already quiet. So normally by 9:30, it's done. In terms of alcohol being sold in the area, so far as I'm in the high streets for over 2 years now, I've not witnessed anything outside the codes the police is asking the area to conduct themselves. Opposite Asanka Bites, across the street, is another restaurant, Jack Cafe. They also have alcohol licenses. I spoke to them to inquire to see if they also encountered any source of misconduct in their premises. Same as the next door, there is an Indian restaurant as well. And for Jack Cafe, they've been there for 7 years and they've not encountered any misconduct in terms of alcohol sales. Moreover, the applicant also indicated the waste protocols. We have a BIFA in place to do weekly collection of our waste. So this has nothing or is not going to implement or cause any problem for the community. So in terms of all the objections the opposition brought forth, fire assessments plan is in place, fire extinguishers is in place. we are waiting for the premises to be fully in operation for the fire risk assessment to be done, and then that will be sent to the planning team as a support of the application. In terms of the police, like I stated, we already have the CCTV with Unisure in place, which records 24 hours. And in case there is any misconduct, a signal will be sent to the police and a footage will be kept in line to support the police to further their investigation. For the opening hours, that has been amended from Tuesdays to Sundays, which is 12 o'clock to 10 p.m. in the evening. I think I've tackled in terms of age clarification. Yeah. So with that, in person, I have the alcohol license as a person to manage or the supervisor for alcohol sales. I've done the course, I've written the exams, I have the license card certificate, which allows me as a supervisor to be able to operate in the premises if the license is granted onto me. With this, we have 3 staff members that we will be starting the business with. The other 2 staff members, including myself, will have the training and will know what to do and what to look out in terms of selling alcohol to the public. What else? Yes, I think I tackled all. If not, maybe the panel can highlight where they need me to explain further, then I can do that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And can I just ask Carl for just some clarification? Obviously, we're doing the licence Monday to Sunday here, aren't we? Even though there's a change of hours, we haven't had the change here, so we're just doing Monday to Sunday as it states in this application. Good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. We have no objectors. They gave apologies or didn't come? Okay. Thank you. Panel, have you got any questions for? Councillor Brown?
Just for confirmation, I think, Chair, you've already confirmed this. The Sunday hours will be 12 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Is that correct? Thank you.
Just a couple from me. Why 10 a.m. for alcohol? What was your reasoning around? Because you've already said it's a stress area. So what was your reasoning for, have you done background stuff about people wanting a drink at 10 a.m. in the morning?
Okay, so when I did put in the application, 10 a.m., we don't intend to sell hot food, probably for morning breakfast for people. So from 10 a.m. to 12 o'clock is mainly for breakfast.
So you don't think, sorry, just your mic there, Jane. So you don't think that, from your point of view, you wasn't thinking of selling alcohol in the morning with breakfast?
No, not at all.
Okay, thank you. And can you just explain about that risk assessment again that you haven't been able to do until you actually open?
Okay, so it's a fire risk assessment which needs to be done. So I'm in contact with ISA, risk assessment team. The team came to the premises, and upon there's still been some changes done for the opening. So the assessor said to me he cannot perform a fully good report because there is still works in progress. So everything needs to be done. He will come back, then he can perform the assessment properly. Yeah.
So you're hoping for the premises to be ready for that assessment. When are you hoping, Jenny? When are you hoping for that to happen?
Okay, so as we talk, there's still works going on. I want to change a number of things because the building is quite old. I want to change few things in the premises to make it safe for people before we open. So there are builders in there now constructing and changing few items. Hopefully, they said to me they should be done first week of December. So once their work is done, I'll contact the risk assessment team again for them to book an appointment for them, one of the team members to come and perform the report.
So you're hoping to be open before Christmas, though, or that's your hope?
I'm hoping because there are bills standing whilst I'm paying, whilst the works are going on, yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Councillor Fern?
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Jenny, for number one, for your application, and for number two, for coming here today and explaining what you're doing. And obviously, it seems that you're taking the advice from the police very seriously and the measures that you've done. A lot of what you've explained would be what I would expect from any premises anyway. Just sort of draw your attention really to Appendix A, which is in the agenda pack on the stress area, which you've already mentioned. Had you seen that document? Had you read that document? Do you understand why the council have got the measures in place that we've got in? Because I just think, for me, it's for us when we make our decision. We need to take into account whether the adverse effect it's going to have on Strood, on our residents, in the wider area. But I don't know. I just think what are your you've explained what you're going to do, what you're planning to do, etc. But what makes your application any special to anybody else today? Why should we grant you permission for the license?
So, as a mother, I have 4 kids, and I don't want to see. We can take alcohol for food and softs, but not to be too drunk and misbehave. So I expect that in my premises. Saying that, we put in place some measures that we're going to put some notice to be displayed in the premises, just to advocate why you shouldn't be drunk. And in terms of sales, we know the minimum to sell to customers as well. We're not going to oversell to customers because we don't want to foresee any misconduct in the premises.
Councillor Brown, do you want to come back in?
Yes, sorry. When Katie was outlining your application, there was an intention or a request within this for on sales and off sales. Now, you've talked a lot about your on-site sales. You haven't talked anything about your potential off-license sales. And I'd like to hear a bit about what you're planning in that regard, if anything.
So maybe, to my understanding, the off-license sales is for the people who will order online for takeout. So, example, if somebody orders food and maybe order a small beverage, that will be off the premises. Unless I'm wrong, panel, then you can correct me.
Now, that's great about the definition. I want to understand how you're going to run your business in an off-license way. Thank you.
So, with the off-license beverage, we've put in place a code or a classification of what to send out. If it does not fall within the classification, we wouldn't sell alcohol out. So there are some beverages, it's 0 alcohol, but you still need age verification to sell out to the public. So those are off-license sales that we will still send out to the public. It's 0 alcohol, but because it's in the code of age verification, that's where it comes into the application, please.
Just your mic. So just for clarification, are you talking about your energy drinks and stuff like that? You're not talking about alcohol being delivered? Not at all. Okay. So if I come into your restaurant and order food, yes, I'm not taking alcohol with me? No, not at all. So it's no off sales with that? You're talking just energy drink and anything that includes that age verification, no alcohol being sold? Okay. Thank you very much. Anything from anybody else? Katie, anything from you to add?
Just for clarity, if it is 0% alcohol, then off-sales licence isn't required. It might be under a separate age verification policy, but for the premises licence, off-sales would not be required for 0% alcohol. I just wanted to provide that clarity to the panel.
Yeah, I think Councillor Brown was just talking about the Challenge 25 and making sure that that clarification is still there if people are buying it, but thanks for that, Kate. Thank you very much. Would you like to, you can't ask the objector any questions, I'm afraid, but you've covered some of that because they're not here. So that's why we seem to have sped along quite quickly. Would you like to do a closing summary for us, Jenny, just regarding your application?
So thank you, panel, for having me today, and I'm happy to be here today. And it's very good because when this application was put through, the blueprint was printed out for public notice so that if any community member have any concerns, they could bring forth what concerns them because of their safety. And I'm happy the opposition did that. I think he's my neighbor probably. So I'm happy with that. Saying that whatever his concerns are, he shouldn't be worried about it because we are following strict protocol and putting systems in place in accordance to the police requirements, to the fire safety requirements, and also to put things in place, which has been put in place already, which is going to serve safety measures for the community. So the opposition member and the council should be rest assured if this license is granted onto Asanka Bites, we are going to abide strictly by the book and nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Can I ask... okay, thank you very much for that. That's very clear. Can I just ask everyone to leave the room? We will make a decision this morning for you, Jenny, so hopefully it won't be too long. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you for waiting. I hope we didn't keep you too long. I think we've been pretty quick today. So the committee have agreed, following your presentation and what you've put forward and trying to answer some of the objectors' concerns, the committee have agreed your licence now is Monday to Sunday, 12 p.m. till 10 p.m. So even on the Sunday, we said 8 p.m. We've given you a standard 12 till 10 over the 7 days. We're also making as a condition there'd be no off sales of alcohol, so that doesn't affect the energy drinks. It's purely alcohol that we're not allowing off sales of. Okay, but we are going to grant your licence between 12 and 10, and we wish you all the best with your new business. You will get a full condition and an explanation through from Nicola. Okay.
Thank you, council members, for your time taking early this morning. I'm happy for your approval or happy with your assessment, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we hope for a better community and a safe environment for everyone.
Thank you, Jenny. We certainly wish you luck in that, so good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks very much. That concludes the meeting, members. Thank you.